So thank you to my fabulous panel, and thank you all of you to stay until the end and for your continued support. I hope you enjoyed the forum today. I hope you learned a lot, and I hope you had a lot of food for thought when you go home. So I have a few final, very quick remarks before we stop for some final refreshments. And so we take the last opportunity to enjoy the fabulous views that we have had all day from this magnificent building. So, well, but before I do that, I want to first thank the team of ENEC. As you know, World Nuclear Association and ENEC have created last year Net Zero Nuclear Initiative at COP28, and of course we are carrying it forward. But ENEC is a key component of the effort that we are doing, so thank you very much to ENEC. But I also want to thank all the strategic partners that have supported from last year the Net Zero Nuclear Initiative, and I also, of course, want to thank our latest strategic partner, which is the Uranium Energy Corporation. So thank you to all of those. Thank you to all our speakers and panelists and moderators, and again, all of you for having your brains on and engaging and participating in this conversation. So let me give you a final set of thoughts as we all go to coffee and we continue our journey through Climate Week. So yes, so nuclear is at a very strong point, probably strongest moment in a generation. So the question or the challenge for all of us now is to actually make the most of this momentum, to transform this momentum into actual nuclear energy, right? So how can we do that? So first of all, we are going to continue to celebrate progress, supporting all those 25 plus governments that have committed to tripling global nuclear capacity by 2050. So we will continue adding more governments. I think that we will have further announcements of that by COP29 later this year. So, but it's not just adding governments into the declaration, but actually encouraging them to share best practices, to translate energy policies into industrial policies, to actually move forward. So that's one of the things that we must continue doing. The second thing that we need to continue doing is to forge new partnerships to make sure that we actually deliver on this momentum. So today, we announced a big partnership with the global finance community. They understand very clearly that they are a key piece of this puzzle, and we look forward to working together with them. And then we also talked today about the off-takers, the end energy users, that they are going to become more and more essential partners as we move forward. So it's not just their financial support, but I think it's their thought leadership to making policies and markets that are going to support this. Also, from our side, from World Nuclear Association, we do continue to work with the global nuclear industry. As I said before, none of this will happen if we as an industry don't start delivering on time and on budget. And that is going to require, very well-structured projects. This is going to require a capable global supply chain that is going to be at the right size and at the right time to deliver all these projects. And of course, the workforce, the talents, and the skills that we are going to need to deliver this. So, as I said, today is a very important moment. I think we had momentous announcements today, but it's just a moment in the journey. So we really need to move next. So what's next? So there is a number of stops on the way to COP29 in Baku. So first we will be in Singapore International Energy Week, where we will try to bring visibility once again to nuclear energy. And as I said before, the focus of COP29 is finance. So I think that with today's announcement, we will have a strong support to have the right conversations. But then we continue. COP29 and COP30 and everything in between. So what I want to ask from all of you is to to help us to continue building partnerships and collaborations as we put together this consortium of the ambitious, as I mentioned before. So we really want to add more countries, we want to add more companies into the nuclear pledge, and many more financial organizations into the pledge that we heard before. So I just want to leave you with one thought, because, and I think that Eva Bush mentioned this morning, and I think it's very important. Let's keep in mind that the goal of what we are doing is not tripling global nuclear capacity. That is just an enabler. What we really are trying to achieve is really to provide abundant, affordable, 24/7 clean energy for everybody, everywhere. This is what we are trying to do. And we are trying to make sure that everybody everywhere has the same standard of living that many of us already enjoy. And that means, quality of life, jobs, socioeconomic development, industrialization, progress. So this is the ultimate goal, and clearly nuclear energy is a key piece of that puzzle. Not the only one, but a key one. So I just want you I made you today roll up your sleeves, and you all did, but now I'm sending you with homework. So go back home, and remember the urgency and the magnitude of the challenge that we have in front of us, and remember that the time is now. In fact, the time was last year, but okay, the time is now. So all of you, please go back home and do what you need to do within your organizations to carry the momentum and to make this tripling a reality. So with this, I just want to thank you once again for being here. I would love to catch up with many of you during the coffee and refreshments, and I wish you a very fruitful and informative climate week, and I look forward to seeing you in many places along the way. So thank you very much for being here.